Hello, my name is Janine from South Africa, from the lovely Afrikaans ministry at eindelijkhoop.com. Today I'm going to share more about getting out of my financial crisis. Today I was talking to a friend about a time when my finances was very bad. And I remember she would always ask me, or must I rather say she would make the statement that, but you're paying your tithe, so you don't have to worry. Because she was a person that always faithfully paid her tithe to her storeroom. And at that time, she thought I was paying. But I always avoided her question shyly. But today I could openly admit to her that I didn't pay my tithe that time. And we talked and said that people don't want to talk about it openly, and that for some people it is a very sensitive subject. Because the moment you talk about it, people think the church only wants your money. But we agreed today that we shouldn't keep quiet about it. We must tell the truth about it, because it is for the benefit of the one who hears it. And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And later I thought about everything that the Lord had provided since I started paying my tithe. And I knew that I mustn't keep silent about it, because this is a very important principle. And I'm just going to mention a few things, because if I have to mention everything, I'm going to keep you busy for days. Number 1, my one credit card was closed this year, like in paid off, and it was a large amount that I never knew how I would ever be able to pay it off. Number 2, my other credit card is very, very close to being paid off. Number 3, I live in a townhouse that my parents bought, and I pay rent to them every month, but I could pay more than the agreed rent amount, a desire that I had for a long time. Number 4, I'm moving in the end of the month with my parents, and we agreed that we're going to pay half. And I had the money to pay half of the rent, half of the deposit, and half of the water and lights deposit. And number 5, my debt didn't increase, it decreased, which I also thought would be never possible. And I never knew how I was going to do that with less money after paying my tithe. But I didn't have less. The Lord just made a way. And I know it's all wow. Isn't He just wonderful? It's all our wonderful Lord's provision. I'm sharing the next passage from Course 1, Chapter 15, Opening Windows of Heaven. God is the one who provides for our ministry and family. We sow into the lives of those whose hearts are broken and give continuous support through our ministry. But it is God who multiplies. We look to no one to meet our needs, but only to God. And I'm sharing the next promise. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it. And I can testify, you can with love trust the Lord. He is trustworthy. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. Please visit the eindelijkhoop.com blog for daily encouragement. Thank you. Until the next time.